Hey there, good man fam. Now, the video you're about to see features a female who a lot of you have probably seen. I want you all to pay really close attention to what it is that she says, because this is one of the biggest problems that has happened in relationships in recent years. About what she's going to be speaking is one of the things that modern females, particularly, get wrong about relationships because of the things and the individuals to whom they pay attention in regards to relationships. You're going to understand about what it is I'm speaking when you hear her. Watch this.
In theory, a good woman sounds good, right? Having all her stuff together, maybe having a degree behind her belt, got her own. But then once you get something, you know you're not up to par. You know you can't level up to be on the same level as she is, so you back away.
Did you hear it? I sure enough did. See, this is about what men have been talking for a while now, and something men have finally realized that they kind of saw before, but men have been taught to kind of throw their own wants and needs away to make sure that it's a quote unquote happy wife, happy life, even in relationships. Okay? And the thing about it is, recently men have realized that all of that whole happy wife, happy life thing has gotten them what? Absolutely nothing. Because men realized once they got into the relationships that the females weren't who they said that they were. I'll explain it again in the future just in case I haven't. I'll go over it again. But about what it was that she was talking was what? When a female has her life together, and the first thing that she said was about her money or her having her own job and all of these different things. And it's like, okay, you call that having your life together, but you call that having your life together in a relationship. No, it's one thing to have that when you're talking about just general people, just a human walking around, an adult in the country. It's another thing when you're talking about in a specific realm. This realm is relationships. So when you go in relationships, you have to do what? You have to say, what does the other person want from me? The funny thing is, that's relationships, period, whether they're romantic or not. It's what does the other person want from me? What can I give them? What can they give me? That's how it works. But for some reason, when it comes to romantic relationships, these modern females think whatever it is that I bring, you should like. Now imagine going into a restaurant and you say, I'm going into this restaurant to get a particular thing that's supposed to be on the menu. And then the waiter or the waitress comes to you and says, hey, we'll have your food out in a second. And you're like, I didn't order anything. About what are they talking? Next thing you know, they come out with a meal for you and set it in front of you. And you're like, I didn't order this. And they're like, well, that's what you're going to eat because that's what we're bringing to your table. See what I did there? This is how modern females are when it comes to this whole relationship thing. They think that whatever it is they want to bring to your table that they think might be good for you to eat, you should eat. Doesn't matter what you want. It only matters what they want for you, which is why they think when you say a good woman from a male's perspective, that somehow means what they think is a good woman, which in their eyes is someone who has all the attributes and the accolades of a man.